and fans have been getting ready for this one pretty much all week. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Warhawks will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the USF Bulls offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying,
turning it on. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
They'll give it to him again. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's first down from the 37-yard line. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll go to the ground. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Bulls have taken it inside the 20. Power football with the run. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
and that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, USF.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense will get the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The Warhawks send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Now improvising. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Might be calling a hot route. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. They've already converted a 4th down here in the first quarter, and they'll try it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Nimrod. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese, exactly what I said. Great get off, great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
The Warhawks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There he goes.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes the catch on the left. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bulls.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So first down here as they go back to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. And the Warhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. He's got great speed. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Bringing the heat. Working that left side now. Oh, he's got some space. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Oh, better look out. The ball's free. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Yeah, the receiver's got to do a better job in ball security there with all those defenders trying to rip it free. And this offense is lucky they were able to jump on it to keep possession.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the ground with the back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. The Bulls have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's second and goal from the 7. Let's it fly. Touchdown, South Florida. Quick strike through the air for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him, and I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. The give on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Tough to beat Maction, gentlemen. You know that. Let's take a look at the highlights. Bowling Green is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Central Michigan. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Handoff from the gun. Brings into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Bulls look to do some damage in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. Moving away from pressure. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
The Bulls want to move quickly. They want to throw it. Quick screen to the speedster out wide.
Hey, man, it's hard to throw down here in the red zone. These windows are tiny and they close fast. So there was nowhere to go in the end zone there. That time having to check it down. A nice job by the defense rallying.
Touchdown Bulls! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Black.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get it.
Lost one deep down the right side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. The offense changing the play. The give to the back. Fights off a defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Skips away from pressure. On the move, he fires. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Complete. Open space at the 25. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Flips it out to the back. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unleashes one. A strike downfield. Touchdown, USF. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Warhawks will hustle to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They punt it away on fourth down. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation. Quarterback making checks. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the big fella.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. The Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly to the tight end. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Looking for the end zone. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Bulls will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. And I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a fifth. Finds his target down the middle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Warhawks will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Sullivan. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half.
Turning it on! Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking for a huge play. A full dive to haul that one in.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes his man miss. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it from the gun. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll keep it himself. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to barge their way in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, USA.
Let's go. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. To the air, it's Tate. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely center cut. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll try it over the left side. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's right. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there. It's still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Makes the grab. It's Ware. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback on the keeper. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The inside handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And under critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Run it with the fullback. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
Going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Tate. It's complete to the right. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls have their offense in high gear. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw. Quarterback extends the play. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Nebraska is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Lincoln for some time. They're up 14 over Ohio State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Takes a hit as he fires. Soft spot in the middle. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got a man. It's Berry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Warhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Oh, they're after him. Slings it downfield. Pulls it in. It's Ware. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Got his man. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. And there's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. There he goes to the right. Defense got it. They're on the run. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Bulls. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air on first down. The throw. Finds the tight end. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking for a gap. It's right. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead has ballooned like it has.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Connection to the right. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unleashes one deep. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks